Hey, what's up guys, how is it going on? Thank you so much for clicking the video. I'm Ayrus and welcome back to another Clash of Clans video, and today we're going to cover up about raid spells. I've seen some clashes out there using the raid spell the wrong way, using it where they shouldn't be using it, and that's the reason why I thought maybe we should do a video on this. So this guide is going to completely be on the raid spells and how you should be using it and what you shouldn't be doing. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do that right now. Also leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to click on the bell notification icon to get notified whenever I put a new Clash of Clans content. So I guess I'll go ahead and explain you everything in detail. So the very first thing you want to actually know what exactly is the raid spell. So of course you might be knowing that the raid spell actually gives your troops more damage per second, additional damage per second, but also it gives your troop more faster speed. So the raid spell does two main things. It gives your troops more damage per second, so the defenses in the buildings are going to go down much faster, and also the movement speed is going to increase for the duration while the raid spell is there. So make sure that you drop in the raid spell the right place. I'll be explaining that in a moment later, but the raid spell does two main things, as I said earlier. So when it comes to placing the raid spell, it completely is very important. This is the crucial part of your raid. So if you drop the raid spell the wrong way, then it's definitely going to cost the raid. So of course you don't want to drop in the raid spell where the troops are, rather you want to drop in the raid spell where the troops are going to go ahead. So make sure you drop in the troops, make sure you drop in the raid spell away from the troops. I mean a bit further from the troops where you expect the troops will be going. So make sure you do that rather than just dropping in the raid spell right at the same spot. Also, I've noticed some people at the ending moment where they actually want to take in the 1-star or something like that, they drop in 2 or more raid spells at the same spot. Now this of course doesn't apply with raid spells. It will never affect. It's not an earthquake spell, it is a raid spell, so it will not give your troops more damage per second and also more speed. So you want to make sure that you drop in just one of that raid spell. It'll really not work out, so make sure you just drop in one raid spell. The second one will be just ignored and it's just going to go for a waste. So coming to the placement of the raid spells, make sure you drop it in front of the troops where you think the troops are going to go, rather than just dropping it where they are right now. So the reason why you want to actually do that is because you want to make sure that they are taking the most of the raid spell, rather than just staying there for just 1 second and then leaving out for the rest of the raid. So make sure the main reason why spells are made is make sure that you have to use them as long as possible. So make sure you drop it a bit further than you actually should be putting them. Okay, now that you know where to drop in the raid spell, also you can drop in a heal spell ahead of the raid spell to make sure that the troops are being healed as the damage is being going down. So the raid spell does not increase your troops' health. So you make sure as soon as the raid spell expires, put the heal spell right in front where you think the troops are going to go, not again at the same spot. Don't put the raid spell and the heal spell at the same spot. You want to make sure that you drop in the heal spell a bit further than the raid spell and make sure you benefit that heal spell. Now coming to heal spell, you want to make sure that the troops stay there longer. So make sure that there is a wall compartment, or there are many troops or buildings to take over, rather than just putting it in an open area. So make sure you use the heal spell where the troops are going to get blocked over there, and then before that put in the raid spell and just see the action-packed gameplay right over there. So when it comes to troop which actually works best with the raid spell, there's no particular troop. Even the barbarians work very well with the raid spell. They just annihilate the base completely. Every single troop works well with the raid spell, but the raid spell is much more better to troops that are slower and do lots of damage. So that it would be like dragons or balloons, giants, P.E.K.K.A, not the golem. These are the troops which are very slow but have L amount of damage per second. So the raid spell will actually give them more speed and also more damage per second. So you can just imagine what the outcome would be. So make sure you drop in the raid spell on these troops. The troops which have more number of hit points and also more damage per second is what they're going to do. Make sure that you drop them on troops which have less speed, so that they're going to get boosted and just kill down the old base itself. So that's pretty much it, you guys. The raid spell is pretty wonderful. You don't want to put them all over one upon the other. Make sure you drop in beside one. Make sure you don't overlap the raid spell. You want them to be completely apart from each other. And when it comes to another heal spell that works great with raid spell, it is the heal spell. Just drop the heal spell above, I mean in front of the raid spell where your troops would be going, not exactly at the same spot where the raid spell is. And of course, use the raid spell on troops that have low movement speed and very high damage per second. So that's it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you use this guide and really help you get those victories really good, and hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do that right now. Also leave a like and make sure to click on the bell notification icon to get notified when I put in new Clash of Clans content. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ayrus and I'll be seeing you the next time. Until then, goodbye.